Before Columbus sailed the ocean blue, North America was a tapestry of thriving cultures, each with its own mastery of the land and profound spiritual beliefs. From the ice-clad passages of Beringia to the verdant valleys of the Mississippi, this is the untold story of the first Americans, whose legacy predates European footprints by millennia. Let's embark on a journey through time to uncover the rich history of man in North America, up until the eve of European contact. In an age when ice sheets blanketed the earth, the first Americans ventured across Beringia, a land bridge hidden beneath today's Bering Strait. Facing the merciless cold and untamed wilderness, these pioneers of prehistory embarked on an unparalleled journey. As they spread across the North American continent, they encountered diverse landscapes from frozen tundras to lush forests. This initial migration sparked a wave of human adaptation and ingenuity. The people learned to hunt mammoths, fish in icy waters, and gather what the land offered. This era laid the foundation for the diverse cultures that would later flourish across North, South, and Central America. These first migrations were a testament to human resilience and adaptability. Following the big game hunters, the Archaic Period, 8000 BC to 1000 BC, witnessed North America's early inhabitants diversify their subsistence strategies. As the megafauna dwindled, these communities turned to fishing, gathering, and hunting smaller game. Innovations like fish hooks, nets, and grinding tools emerged, reflecting a deepening relationship with the environment. This period also saw the birth of trade networks, with obsidian, shells, and copper traveling vast distances. Seasonal camps evolved into more permanent settlements, hinting at the early seeds of social complexity. The Archaic Period was a time of transition, where adaptation was key, setting the stage for the agricultural revolutions to come. The introduction of agriculture, 1000 BC to AD 900, marked a turning point in North American history. Corn, beans, and squash, known as the Three Sisters, transformed the landscape and human societies. These crops allowed for surplus food production, which in turn supported larger populations and permanent settlements. In regions like the American Southwest and the fertile valleys of Mesoamerica, complex societies took root, building elaborate structures and developing sophisticated social hierarchies. This era saw the emergence of profound spiritual and cultural expressions as people sought to understand their place in the world. Agriculture was more than a technological advancement. It was a revolution that reshaped the continent. Majestic mounds and cliff dwellings stand as silent witnesses to the great civilizations of the Mississippi and the Southwest. The Mississippians, known for their towering earthen mounds, created Cahokia, a city that, at its peak, rivaled contemporary European capitals in size. Meanwhile, the ancestral Puebloans of the Southwest carved homes into the cliffs and built vast, intricate pueblos. These societies were characterized by their agricultural prowess, trade networks, and spiritual rituals which often aligned with celestial phenomena. Their architectural feats and societal structures were a testament to their deep connection to the land and their sophisticated understanding of engineering and astronomy. Not all societies bent the earth to their will. In the great forests and plains of the north, from AD 900 to 1500 AD, diverse cultures thrived without the grandiose cities of their southern neighbors. The peoples of the Great Plains, with their nomadic lifestyle, followed the vast herds of buffalo, their lives rhythmically tied to the migration. In the dense woodlands of the Northeast, confederacies like the Iroquois developed intricate political systems and sustainable agricultural practices. Along the rugged coasts of the Northwest, communities excelled in fishing, woodworking, and the creation of totem poles. These cultures, though less known, were no less complex, each adapting uniquely to their environment. Long before European merchants crisscrossed the globe, North America buzzed with trade. Obsidian from the Rockies, copper from the Great Lakes, and shells from the Gulf Coast traveled along routes that stitched the continent together. These networks were not just economic lifelines. They were channels of cultural exchange, spreading ideas, technologies, and spiritual practices. They enabled distant communities to interact, ally, and grow. This interconnectedness forged a continent-wide web of societies, each distinct yet part of a larger whole. The trade networks of pre-Columbian North America highlight a sophisticated understanding of commerce, diplomacy, and navigation. The spiritual beliefs and artistic expressions of pre-Columbian North America were as varied as its landscapes. From the Hopewell's intricate earthworks aligned with celestial events to the Southwest's Kachina dolls embodying the spirits of nature, spirituality permeated every aspect of life. Art was not merely decorative. It was a medium for conveying social values, spiritual beliefs, and historical narratives. Totem poles, pottery, and petroglyphs told stories, honored ancestors, and expressed communal identities. These cultural expressions reveal a deep connection to the spiritual world, demonstrating how art and belief systems shaped, and were shaped by, the societies of pre-Columbian North America. The indigenous peoples of pre-Columbian North America were not mere bystanders in their environments. They actively engaged with and adapted to the ever-changing landscape. Climatic shifts, such as the Little Ice Age, presented both challenges and opportunities, which they navigated with resilience and ingenuity. In the arid Southwest, communities constructed intricate irrigation systems to harness scarce water resources, demonstrating their sophisticated understanding of hydrology and engineering. In the fertile Mississippi Valley, societies adjusted their agricultural practices, crop selection, and settlement patterns to accommodate fluctuating conditions, showcasing their deep knowledge of plant ecology and sustainable land management. These diverse environmental adaptations reveal a profound respect for the natural world and an intimate connection to the land. Despite popular understanding, the narrative of isolated continents awaiting European discovery is a myth. Evidence suggests that Vikings reached the shores of Newfoundland around AD 1000, establishing short-lived settlement. While these encounters were fleeting, they hint at the wider connections that existed across the globe before Columbus. Indigenous trade routes reached far and wide, facilitating exchanges that brought distant peoples into contact. As the use of new technologies expands the ability of archaeology to provide more answers, these discoveries of pre-Columbian contacts challenge our understanding of history, reminding us of the interconnectedness of the human story long before the sails of European ships dotted the horizon. As the 15th century waned, North America teemed with a vibrant mosaic of cultures, each boasting unique traditions, ingenious inventions, and complex social structures. From the towering forests of the east, where skilled hunters stalked game, to the arid deserts of the southwest, where farmers nurtured crops in a harsh climate, societies had thrived by adapting remarkably to their environment. The diverse inhabitants of North America, rich in traditions and resilience, had no idea how profoundly these encounters would reshape their world. This moment, poised on the precipice of contact, stands as a pivotal point in human history, a time brimming with complexity, cultural richness, and the promise, or perhaps threat, of imminent transformation.